Here from SCS Stadium in beautiful London, England, and tonight we kick things off with the one and only Ricochet versus the Queen, Charlotte Flair. As we all know, ladies and gentlemen, Charlotte Flair earned her first victory yesterday against Samoa Joe. Meanwhile, her opponent Ricochet is still at 3 total points from his draw with Randy Orton, and I believe his win over, let me check the brackets. Yes, he has a win over Dolph Ziggler and the draw with Randy Orton. I expect both competitors in this match to have a high-flying affair. Our referee for this contest is Tad Karima. Now just bear with me for a moment. I'm getting the stream live on my iPad so I can watch along with you. Make sure no technical difficulties occur. Would like to wish every one of our viewers a very happy Friday the 13th. And if you saw my Facebook post on the official fan group, the official page on Facebook, you'll know that there is a very special nod-around surprise that will be featured later on tonight. The hint was Jason Voorhees, which goes without saying, being Friday the 13th, and Michael Myers. What does that mean? Gonna have to tune in to find out, so stay with us to the very end. It will not be disappointing.
Break.
Shots and punches galore from Ricochet and Charlotte Flair. One, two. Oh, Ricochet gets a 2.9. Hopefully, all the competitors will not brag and boast after having someone down. If they have a pinfall attempt ready to go, they better go for it, ladies and gentlemen. Because remember, 30-minute time limits. The 30 minutes go by faster than you would think, especially when you're having such back and forth action as we have been seeing in the tournament so far, both this and the Summer Climax. We all know the Raven situation, only going to the draws or losing. Good there. This is good. Charlotte Flair. See, that's what I'm talking about. She should have went for a pinfall. She had Ricochet down, or at the very least, she should have slapped on the figure 8 leg lock. Because hey, you never know. Ricochet might have tapped out there. Oh, German suplex with a bridge. But Ricochet was too close to the ropes there. Nice! Nice move there. 1, 2. Only gets a 2.9 though. So close does Charlotte Flair get. Oh, bunch of chops to the neck with a spin to finish it off. Now both competitors are down. Up, they get right back, but Charlotte's Daisy. Ricochet going to the ropes there. He gets it. Whatever that was. Ricochet going up. 630 splash from Ricochet. Referee tag 1, 2. And Ricochet gets the win with a 630 splash, ladies and gentlemen. Ricochet moves to 5 total points. Oh, up next is another Ring of Honor throwback. And I'm sure to be a wrestling clinic, because we had the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe, taking on the Swiss Superman, Cesaro. Samoa Joe looking to make up for his loss to Charlotte Flair yesterday. And Cesaro, actually, both men looking to make up for their losses yesterday. Cesaro to Seth Rollins, and again, Samoa Joe to one Charlotte Flair. The UK crowd here tonight, here in London, England, definitely looking forward to this match. As they popped when the graphic for this matchup went up. UK wrestling scene respects technical wrestling, which I'm sure this match will have plenty of. And it's a good thing his nameplate said the Swiss Cyborg, and saying keep calling Samoa Joe the Samoan submission machine, excuse me. Machine versus Cyborg, I'm into it. Oh, nice double leg takedown, but Samoa Joe reverses it into arm submission of sorts. I don't want to call it the Hell's Gate. I don't want Undertaker coming after me. And now, the swing. Cesaro winning the test of strength there. Ooh, what a nice stalling suplex, I should say. Now, I don't want to jinx it, ladies and gentlemen, but I would not be colored surprised if these two actually go the 30-minute draw. Samoa Joe's gone to plenty of draws in his lifetime, as has Cesaro. I believe Samoa Joe went to the draw with both Daniel Bryan and CM Punk once. Don't quote me on that. I may have to go to the Google real quick to check that out. Oh, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm so tired.
Give up? Give up?
Again, this is one of those matches where you just want to sit back and enjoy, even if you are on commentary. Taisa Uranagi. But Cesaro just gets right up. Oh, straight jacket, German suplex. Too close to the ropes for a pin. The neutralizer. Cesaro not able to capitalize on it though. Samoa Joe would have been too close to the ropes anyway. I don't think referee Takarima would have been able to go for the pin there. Sharpshooter might be it. Samoa Joe crawling with everything he has, but able to break out of it. Makes me wonder if Cesaro just couldn't hold on to him anymore. Oh, 2.9 off the powerbomb pin. It's amazing how tough these two athletes are. These two extraordinary athletes. Proving once again that the M2 Series and FRW Front Row Wrestling gives you the true best in professional wrestling from all eras, all generations, all genders, all promotions. Whatever you want to say, we have it. You want it, we have it. You want a Ring of Honor throwback? Here you go. You want a match WWE should be having week in and week out for all the championships? Here you go. You want a pure wrestling clinic? Here you go. Cesaro gets the critical. Is Samoa Joe knocked out? Yes, he is. Cesaro gets 2 points on a knockout. Oh man, another great one up on deck. Ladies and gentlemen, after such a wrestling clinic ending in a knockout, I don't care if the match evaluation says 88%. That match was amazing. And up next, another one that should be amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, the most must-see WWE, FRW, wherever he wrestles. He is the most must-see superstar wherever he goes. Ladies and gentlemen, the A-lister, The Miz, takes on the Demon King, the extraordinary man who can do extraordinary things. Bullet Club represent. Ladies and gentlemen, he is Finn Balor. Dr. Morte's coming out for his 2 matches. Blaze Greenfield, Dr. Morte, and Takarima will be on a 2-match rotation. Roxanne Winter has voted to only referee the women's matches later on tonight in the tournament. Remember that. Those semifinals determines the big match on September 21st is determined the first ever #1 contender for the Women's Championship, as well as the big match on September 22nd for FRW School Days for the Women's Championship to determine our first ever Women's Champion. Just as another reminder, the semifinals consist of Awesome Khan in China in what I'm sure is going to be a strong style wrestling clinic versus working double duty, hoping to make up for her loss in this tournament. Moving on to the finals, the Queen Charlotte Flair takes on the Diamond Tessa Blanchard. men daughters collide in the semifinals in our main event. Actually, no, not our main event tonight. Excuse me, I forgot about the Friday the 13th surprise. That will be our main event. Another hint of that, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, the dreaded steel cage hanging above us. Friday the 13th, steel cage. Oh man, I'm telling you, this is going to be a death match in more ways than one, because I think our combatants in that main event are definitely going to be trying to kill each other, if not going for the victory. But back to the Women's Championship tournament. We have a strong we are guaranteed in the finals and #1 contenders match next week to have strong clash of styles, a styles clash, if you will, because we will have strong style, martial art, mixed martial arts, whatever you want to call it, versus we will have a woman who is known for her strength in either Awesome Khan or China versus a woman known for her technical wrestling skills in either Charlotte Flair or Tessa Blanchard. You can think of it as Godzilla versus King Khan with China versus Awesome Khan, and I mean that in the best way possible. Please do not come to the commentary booth and beat my ass, China and Awesome Khan. Please, I am begging you. And then, let's face it, the horsewomen. Yeah, the WWE has their own horsewomen in the horsewomen of wrestling, Charlotte Flair, Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. And they had the horsewomen of MMA, Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler, and the other two. I'm sorry, I'm sure I'm going to get my ass kicked. I'm sure the internet's going to get on my case for not remembering their names. But, yeah, no. Charlotte Flair, Tessa Blanchard, that's the horsewomen. Those are two of the horsewomen simply because of who their fathers are in Ric Flair and Tully Blanchard, respectively. So yeah, that's on deck tonight, the Friday the 13th surprise cage match and the semifinals of the women's tournament, plus the rest of round 5 here. On deck we have, after this match, Seth Rollins versus Alexa Bliss, Sasha Banks versus Kota Ibushi, Roman Reigns versus Becky Lynch. The cover stars of WWE 2K20 collide tonight. Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton. And then in our main event, tag team partners collide. Drew McIntyre takes on Dolph Ziggler. That is our main event for the end to fall open round 5. But again, our main event tonight is the Friday the 13th surprise inside the cage. You saw it on Facebook, Jason Voorhees takes on Michael Myers, but that is not the only surprise in store for tonight. It will be Jason Voorhees versus Michael Myers tonight in one way or another. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I just got a voice message. I need to listen to it. So I'm going to go silent for a few seconds, 14 to be exact. You know, you could have commented that, Mr. Laction, but yes, you heard that correctly. Sasha Banks will take on Kota Ibushi today on round 5 action. That is how the brackets work in a round robin tournament. Eventually, Sasha Banks was going to have to go one-on-one against Kota Ibushi. Whether or not you like her chances is on you, but hey, that's how the cookie crumbles, as they say. Since I know you're watching, why don't you say hello to the other viewers in the stream here today, whether they be live or later on tonight after the stream is over, because I know that's how some people's schedules work. They have to watch later on in the day. course, as you all remember, Mr. Laction, the matchmaker of the M2 Summer Climax. But for the Fall Open is one Miss Katrina Cash, putting on the big matches early, like Sasha Banks versus Kota Ibushi, like The Miz versus Finn Balor, like Samoa Joe versus Cesaro, as you just saw, like Seth Rollins versus Alexa Bliss coming up next, like the cover star clash, as I'm going to call it, Becky Lynch versus Roman Reigns. It's going to be real awkward when Becky Lynch squares off against Seth Rollins. I'm looking further into the rounds. That is tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. The fiancés clash tomorrow in round 6. Becky Lynch versus Seth Rollins will happen tomorrow in round 6. Sure to be a good one, ladies and gentlemen. And as big as Sasha Banks versus Kota Ibushi is, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so proud I booked this one. The Friday the 13th Steel Cage Death Match between Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees. Again, I must stress that may not be a one-on-one match. I can't give any more than that away. All I can confirm is that Jason Voorhees will be taking on Michael Myers later on tonight in a steel cage death match in one way or another. That is the Friday the 13th surprise, at least part of it, ladies and gentlemen. But now, back to the action. Finn Balor, wearing the dreaded crimson mask, he is busted wide open. It is trickled down to his chest. As now Miz goes for the double hand press pin, only gets a 1 count on the Demon King. Mr. Lax, I can tell who you're rooting for in this match, because you are Bullet Club Soldier, loud and proud with that one. You are Bullet Club for life, just waiting for your invitation to join. As Miz delivers the world famous it kicks, and then does the yes chant to deliver another FU to one Daniel Bryan. I know I like to say that yes, people can curse here, but sometimes, you know, sometimes you just like to say the letters. You know, you like to be lazy. And oh! As the Miz hits the skull-crushing finale. But only gets a 2 count, does Miz on Finn Balor. And now, the world famous head kicks for his second attempt. And another fuck you to Daniel Bryan with the yes chant. Oh, I think Miz is about to go for it for a second time. Won the skull-crushing finale as Finn Balor drop kicks him after an Irish whip into the ropes. Both men were down for just a moment. Now, back up. Finn Balor back on the advantage. Now going to the ropes and a sling blade. Sling blade, if you will. Sorry, folks, I'm getting a text from Dave the Ref. Finn Balor making the Miz tap out to a leg submission of sorts. An Achilles hold. There you go. Excuse me for that cough earlier. Mr. Laction, what time do you think we'll be at ICW New York next week? September 20th. Featuring the draw, Sami Callihan versus the Prodigy, Teddy Hart. That's how they advertise it, ladies and gentlemen. Also featuring an Extreme Lucha Fatal 4-Way match featuring Pinky Sanchez versus Super Crazy versus Grim Reaper versus... Hold on, let me get the full card ready. ICW Kicking the Door 2 in Richfield Park, New Jersey. Here are the matches confirmed. Grim Reaper versus Super Crazy versus Pinky Sanchez versus Ghost Shadow. The legendary Notorious 187 Homicide takes on Matt Travis. The legendary Dan Moff takes on Killer Cross. Chris Dickinson takes on Schlack. John Wayne Murdoch takes on, as of now, in a Southern Slaughter death match, a mystery opponent since, unfortunately, G-Raver was injured. So he has yet to have an opponent, a replacement opponent confirmed, I should say, for G-Raver. But G-Raver will be in the building, signing autographs, selling merch. He will still be there. So all you G-Raver fans, please do not be discouraged from showing up. And then in a 4 local death match, it will be Marcus Crane versus Low Life Louis Ramos. And then, once again, in the main event, first time ever in history, unless I book it on FRW, I might just do that. You never know, ladies and gentlemen. But maybe I'll let them have it. I won't be a jerk to them. First time ever, the draw, Sami Callihan versus Teddy Hart. That insane card, plus more to be announced. Apparently, September 20th, Friday, September 20th, at the Richfield Park Knights of Columbus, 106 Bergen Ave. ICW proudly presents Kick in the Door 2. And thank you, Mr. Laction, for letting me know in the comments section. I'll text Dave the ref now. Finn Balor getting the win over The Miz. He's the first person to go into double digits, ladies and gentlemen, with that win. He now sits at 10 points. And as I said before, up next is Shield represent Seth Rollins. He will be taking on Little Miss Alexa Bliss. Blaze Greenfield coming out for his 2-match rotation. Jeez, I just realized. Alright, that's my fault, ladies and gentlemen. On September 21st, Also at the Richfield Park Knights of Columbus, Pro Wrestling Magic proudly presents One Vision that features the hipster heartthrob Casanova Valentine going after the Dark Arts Championship and the Meadowlands Monster in a Falls Count Anywhere match. That's not all, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting that match card ready as we speak. Here we go, I have it. Pinky Sanchez has an open challenge for his Pro Wrestling Magic World Championship, September 21st. That will be the main event, ladies and gentlemen. I believe that will be the main event. Again, the Falls Count Anywhere match between the Meadowlands Monster versus Casanova Valentine. I have a vested interest in that one due to the fact that I was headbutted by one Casanova Valentine. And of course, Mr. Laction has a vested interest for being attacked not once but twice by the Meadowlands Monster. The legendary Danny Mock takes on John Silver in what I'm sure will be a stiff as fuck match. That's what I'm gonna call it. Hashtag stiff as fuck. The Pro Wrestling Magic Junior Heavyweight Championship will be on the line as Sebastian Cage defends against Lucky 13. The Pro Wrestling Magic Women's Championship will be on the line as the champion Ariella Nix takes on Helen Vale. And in a triple threat Pro Wrestling Magic Tag Team Championship match, the American Murder Society defends their Tag Team Championships against a team they will know very well in the Psycho Drivers, Evercross, the Gata Drivers, and the Psycho Luchador Smiley. And a team they don't know very well, both teams don't know very well. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one, in the Fortnite Horsemen. But yes, American Murder Society, Psycho Drivers, Fortnite Horsemen in a Tag Team Championship triple threat match. Pimp That Meat, The Boss, Hot Dog Starks, and the Cookie Pimp take on Who's Traplash, and Dan Gallagher. And then the LDN World Championship. You UK fans are going to like this one. Jason Carrion defends his LDN World Championship against the Jersey Muscle Jock Steve Gipke. And then, if Matt McIntosh successfully defends his Synergy Pro Wrestling Championship on September 20th for their event, he will defend his Synergy Championship against Overtime, TJ Crawford, and MV Young in a triple threat match. Again, that championship match will only take place, the triple threat match takes place September 21st at Pro Wrestling Magic's One Vision, no matter what. However, Synergy Pro Wrestling showrunner Colin West has confirmed if Matt McIntosh successfully defends his championship at their event on September 20th, then he will defend his championship again September 21st as Alexa Bliss has Seth Rollins in the bow and arrow hold. It will be for the Synergy Championship again, Matt McIntosh versus TJ Crawford versus MV Young. The LDN World Championship match, Steve Gipke versus Jason Carrion. Straight up tag team match, Pimp That Meat versus Hoots Traplash and Dan Gallagher. The Pro Wrestling Magic World Tag Team Championships, the American Murder Society versus Psycho Drivers versus the Fortnite Horsemen. The Women's Championship on the line, Ariella Nix versus Helen Vale. The Junior Heavyweight Championship match, Sebastian Cage versus Lucky 13, Dan Mock versus John Silver. The Dark Arts Championship, Falls Count Anywhere, Meadowlands Monster versus Casanova Valentine. And the open challenge for the Pro Wrestling Magic World Heavyweight Championship, Pinky Sanchez defends against who? What? Where? When? Pro Wrestling Magic One Vision at the Richfield Park Knights of Columbus, September 21st. It will be against anyone, anything, we don't know. Not even Pinky Sanchez knows. You have to be there September 21st. That plus FRW Weekly TV, which will see the FRW Muerte division Casanova working triple duty that night as he is in my Morte Division Championship tournament. He's in the Dark Arts Championship tournament, and from what I'm hearing, he will have a no-ring death match later that night against Jeff Cannonball. Crazy night for one Casanova Valentine next week, September 21st. It's going to be insane, September 21st. It's going to be an insane weekend for wrestling that weekend. And then September 22nd, to finish it all off, we have ICW kicking the door. We have Synergy Pro Wrestling's event. We have Pro Wrestling Magic presents One Vision. We have Front Row Wrestling episode 4. And then we have Front Row Wrestling proudly presents School Days at the Richfield Park Junior Senior High School Gym. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, next week, plus rounds 2.9 gets, we have, I believe, we have rounds 11 and, no, I'm sorry, excuse me, rounds 11, 13, and 14 of the M2 Fall Open next week. That'll be Friday and Saturday, and round 15 on Sunday. Ladies and gentlemen, the finish, the ending of the M2 Fall Open will be next week if I'm doing my math correctly. So, the ending of the M2 Fall Open, ICW kicking the door too, Synergy's 90s anniversary batch, Pro Wrestling Magic One Vision, FRW School Days, and episode 4. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, next week is an insane weekend for professional wrestling. You do not want to miss any of the action. I'm streaming it all. I will be at 2 of those shows. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. It is, I just can't get over how crazy next week is going to be. Bit of feedback, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna rewatch my response to Rebellion to make sure. Ah, yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. The huge 8-man tag this Saturday. The Rebellion takes on the FRW World Champion Vader. The #1 contender to the World Championship, Zack Sabre Jr., Pinky Sanchez, and the John Stanley Callahan in an insane 8-man tag team match. That is this Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm sorry, excuse me, I'm not moving around the tournament. The Morte Division tournament is actually this Saturday, not next Saturday. But still, don't discourage how crazy that next weekend is, because the fine. This weekend is the FRW Morte Division tournament. But still, Casanova Valentine working double duty next weekend in the Pro Wrestling Magic Dark Arts Championship, and then a no-ring death match against Jeff Cannonball. That is insane, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure Lawrence Latchkin will be there if he's still watching. I know I'm focusing on so much other stuff. I'm being a tongue twisted here. I'm missing an amazing match between Seth Rollins and Alexa Bliss as he goes. Oh, he was going for a trifecta of dives, high-risk maneuvers off the top rope, but Alexa Bliss moves out of the way. Seth Rollins able to get back on the advantage not too soon after. I know what everyone's thinking. Geez, this guy can only talk and talk and talk when he's not even focusing on the match at hand. I know, I have admitted in the past I'm not the greatest play-by-play commentator. I'm more of a color commentator, and even at that, it's more when I'm rambling about other things. As Alexa Bliss goes for the cover, and she gets it! Alexa Bliss gets the 3! Alexa Bliss gets the 3 after a standing moonsault, ladies and gentlemen. That is what you get after almost 21 minutes of back and forth action. Ladies and gentlemen, Alexa Bliss moves to 8 points. She is now tied with Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens for second. She is tied for second, ladies and gentlemen. And with that win in my standings, if I were to end the tournament, she would be over Seth Rollins because of that win. If I were to end the tournament today, assuming Kevin Owens wins his match against Randy Orton later tonight, it will be Streak versus Streak, Finn Balor versus Kevin Owens. They are 5-0 and 4-0 respectively in this tournament. And up next, I'm surprised Mr. Laxton left the stream because he seemed to have been looking forward to Sasha Banks versus Kota Ibushi, even though he had no faith in the boss, Sasha Banks. I'm sure a lot of people have little to no faith in Sasha Banks as well. But please do not discount her. Yes, I'm having Dr. Morte come out. I apologize. It was supposed to be his 2-match rotation. The next match, Blaze Greenfield will come out. Roman Reigns versus Becky Lynch will have Blaze Greenfield as the referee. And then everyone will be all even up in a 2-match rotation. Tad Morte will finish off the M2 Fall Open for today. And then Roxanne Winter will referee the Women's Championship tournament. Excuse me. Will referee the semifinals of the women's tournament. That will be Roxanne Winter's 2 matches. And then the Friday the 13th cage death match between Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers. That match, I believe I will get that to senior official Blaze Greenfield. And again, I might give it to Herb Dean. Herb Dean is in the audience tonight, and he's actually backstage. He's here. He wants to referee a match. Herb Dean was the referee for Monster Brawl. That monster tournament that saw Frankenstein take on the Wolfman. Oh no, I'm sorry, excuse me. That saw Frankenstein take on the Mummy. I have to. Here, I'll let you know in a second. to YouTube to search this, ladies and gentlemen. I know for a fact it was Frankenstein in the finals. Of course, we just have to have an ad. Yes, okay, it was Frankenstein versus the Wolfman, ladies and gentlemen.
5 minutes gone.
So yes, Herb Dean was the referee of Monster Brawl and saw Frankenstein versus. So if Mr. Herb Dean accepts the invitation, I might have him referee the huge clash between Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers in the Friday the 13th Steel Cage Death Match. I'm sending a representative to go speak with Mr. Dean to get confirmation on that one. Our huge big event, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to go on a purposeful silence for a few seconds. It is dinner time for the dogs, so we'll do that real quick. So I shall return. 2. Oh, Sasha Banks only gets a 2 count off the small package. Ibushi, maybe going for the final bomb. Yes, he does. Can he get it? 1, 2. Oh, Sasha Banks kicks out. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm also making my dinner in the process, but I figure I can now talk to you guys while getting my dinner ready. Sorry for your feedback after watching Dragon Ball Bridge. Such a good show, ladies and gentlemen. I swear, those Team 4-star guys, they know how when it comes to Dragon Ball related activities.
20 minutes gone.
Turn on the music. Sorry, folks. Again, you're hearing Dave. 22 minutes have elapsed in this, what I'm thinking is an amazing match. The crowd's hot for it. The fact that Sasha Banks is still in it. I really wish Lawrence Laction was here so he could see it. As a stunner from Sasha Banks, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. These two are going at it. Back and forth, Ibushi, Sasha Banks. An amazing contest from the boss and the Golden Star, ladies and gentlemen. It is flat out amazing. It's amazing, it's incredible, whatever adjectives you want to use to describe this match. Now, oh, stiff kick to the back of the head. Again, I'm cooking dinner, so we're about to 24.5 minutes have elapsed in this match. Remember, 30-minute time limit. If they go over it, they go to full 30 minutes. 1, 2, no, another kick out from Sasha Banks. They go to full 30 minutes. It is a point each. Sasha Banks and Kota Ibushi. Hey, I'm never against a draw. That just means the matches are amazing. That just means the matches are good. That just means I'm watching an absolute classic. And I am watching what I hear, even they don't go to the 30-minute draw. And sorry, ladies and gentlemen, it's my own dinner now. And another 2 count, I just heard. I don't know who. Oh, another 2 count, another pinfall attempt. Again, I'm not able to watch it from my position, making dinner. I am not in view of the TV at the moment. Well, I am in a commentary booth, baby. I decided to put the commentary booth in a box set here in the SCS Stadium. All the arenas, actually, that we go to. I decided to use the VIP box sets, whatever they're called. It's now 27.5 minutes in, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a 2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. 2-minute warning. As the big Saban Sasha Banks may go to Ibushi tap to the bank statement at 28 minutes and 6 seconds. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. No one thought she could do it, and she did it in 28 minutes and 6 seconds. That match evaluation of 100% is definitely warranted, ladies and gentlemen. Sasha Banks earns a well-earned, well-fought 2 points over 1 Kota Ibushi. Excuse me for a second before I go to the next. You're going to hear this. I have to send Mr. Laction a voice message to myself. I have to tell him the good news. Ladies and gentlemen, Sasha Banks has just defeated Kota Ibushi in 28 minutes and 6 seconds with the bank statement. Unbelievable. No one thought they can do it, including you, Mr. Laction, including you. No one thought they could do it. You thought Ibushi was going to kill her. No. They went back and forth the whole way through, and Sasha Banks got the bank statement locked in, and Kota Ibushi tapped out. Blaze is excited for it. I'm excited for it. You should be excited for it. It's just amazing, and we're not done yet. Ladies and gentlemen, Roman Reigns, Becky Lynch is next. The cover star Clash, Shield, represent Roman Reigns versus the man, Becky Lynch. Blaze Greenfield comes out for his last match of the 2-match rotation. Blaze Greenfield comes out for his last match of the 2-match rotation. Oh, Blaze, I'm sorry, I'm eating now. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to go to the island because he's giving me a look, and I can't stand when he gives me a look, so I'm going to take him out. I shall return. Sorry if you hear any feedback. The microphone is close to the iPad, so it might catch. So there might be some repeat. And Becky Lynch defeats Roman Reigns, ladies and gentlemen. Up next is the penultimate match of round 5. Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton. Sorry if I sound annoyed, but certain someone knows that I hate when he does something, and yet he does it.
Fight!
Sorry again for any further silence, ladies and gentlemen, because now I'm trying to eat. Since I couldn't.
Break.
One, two.
Pop-up powerbomb from Kevin Owens. Is that it? 1, 2. Oh, 2.9. Randy Orton just barely gets the shoulder up. Package pile driver. Should have went for the pin right away. Should have dragged him away from the ropes. Kevin Owens probably would have had it there. KO to Kevin Owens. Randy Orton cannot go for the pin. Too tired. Ladies and gentlemen, I know I've been silent throughout this. Oh, pop-up RKO! Pop-up RKO! Pop-up RKO! This might be it! This might be it! No! No! Randy Orton not going for the pin again! Not going for the pin again! Another person will not go for the pin when they had their opponent down! 2. And Kevin Owens gets the win, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I was looking at something else. Kevin Owens now 5-0 with Finn Balor. They're both at 10 points. Beating him with the kitchen sink, according to the end card. Now, the final match of round 5, ladies and gentlemen. Drew McIntyre versus Dolph Ziggler. Suzuki-gun versus Chaos. Former tag team partners collide in this match. Then we go to the FRW Women's Championship semifinals, featuring Awesome Khan versus China and Tessa Blanchard versus Charlotte Flair. And then our huge steel cage death match between Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers, which we can now confirm, ladies and gentlemen, Herb Dean will referee this insane steel cage death match. And I can't hold the surprise back any longer, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna happen. Jason Voorhees will lead a team of 4, including himself, versus a team of 4, including Michael Myers himself, led by Michael Myers. Jason Voorhees' team will be Leatherface, Ghostface, and Chucky as they take on Michael Myers and Freddy Krueger. Ash Williams, and you know what? I'll let it come to fruition when we get to that match. It'll be an 8-monster death cage match. Let me get it all out of the way right now. It'll be a steel cage Friday 13th death match between Team Voorhees, Team Myers, inside the cage. Herb Dean referees. 4 versus 4, 1 fall to a finish. 8 weapons will be thrown into the ring. The cage itself is going to be a weapon. This match is going to be insane. But first, Drew McIntyre, Dolph Ziggler, happening right now. The Women's Championship semifinals. I'm telling you, tonight is a night of insane matches. We saw Sasha Banks versus Kota Ibushi. I'm telling you, this year's Friday the 13th, oh man, you do not want to miss any of the action. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go get round 2 on my dinner, so I'll be right back.
I'm insane.
Give up. Give up. Give up. Break.
One, two, three.
Jeez, I missed a whole match getting my second round of dinner. Holy shit. Dolph Ziggler wins the final 2 points of the day after a flying roll-up pin, according to the end card. In my notebook is added 2 points. He moves to 6 total points now. That concludes the M2 Fall Open action of the day. We now move to the FRW Women's Championship Tournament semifinals. Here comes Roxanne Winter now, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, like all matches in FRW, every match 45 minutes. And we kick things off with Awesome Khan versus DX Represent in China. Now, if this match goes the 45-minute time limit, then Charlotte and Tessa Blanchard will move on to September 22nd in the championship match, and these two ladies, Awesome Khan China, will move to September 21st for the number one contenders match. That match will have no time limit, so we can have ourselves a number one contender for sure. Now Charlotte Flair and Tessa Blanchard go to 45-minute time limit. Geez, I don't know what to do in that situation. Now, you know what? If any of these matches go 45 minutes, I will give them a full-blown extra 45 minutes. There must be winners in these matches, ladies and gentlemen. Make another Instagram post, ladies and gentlemen. So you're gonna hear it on live commentary. What's up, Instagram? I'm live again, this time with the M2 Fall Open that's concluded for the day. However, right now, Front Rest Women's Championship Tournament is in the semifinal. As you can see, Awesome Khan versus the 9th one of the world, China. Head to my YouTube channel right now if you want to see this insane action. It's right now, so far it's been stiff as fuck. Plus you get to hear yours truly, Mikey, from the front on live commentary. So hope to see you all soon. Khan had China down for a short time. She should have went for the pin. Oh, she finally goes for the pin. It's only 2.9. I swear that's only from China having the slightest bit of rest R&R. That's all she needs. It's one tiny little bit, and she's good. 1, 2, 2.9. The cocky pin gets a 2.9. That is how you know these two are going shot for shot, punch for punch, kick for kick, whatever you want to call it. That a cocky pin only gets a 2.9. You say only gets 2. There she goes for it again onto the pedigree. There it is! China! She moves on to the finals! China moves on to September 22nd, Richfield Park, Junior, Senior High School. The gym. School Days. FRW proudly presents School Days. The Women's Championship Finals. The Women's Championship match to crown our first ever Women's Champion. Half of it is set. China will face either Charlotte or Tessa Blanchard. Charlotte Flair, Tessa Blanchard. Wait, what? What? You're kidding. You're kidding. No. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just getting word. There's no way. I don't believe you. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, the legendary Ric Flair will accompany his daughter Charlotte Flair to the ring as her second for this incredible match. What? No. Are you kidding? Not only that, ladies and gentlemen, Tessa Blanchard will have her legendary father. It is not just a horsewoman clash, it is also a horseman clash. Tully Blanchard will accompany his daughter, Tessa, to the ring as she takes on Charlotte Flair, who will be accompanied to the ring by her father, Ric Flair, the Nature Boy. This is insane. Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta break that news. I gotta share that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going right to Instagram and Snapchat first. Ladies and gentlemen of Snapchat, you have to come to my stream. The final match, the main event of tournament action is Charlotte Flair versus Tessa Blanchard, and they are being accompanied to the ring by their legendary fathers. Ric Flair has accompanied his daughter Charlotte. Tully Blanchard has accompanied his daughter Tessa. The Flairs versus the Blanchards. Horsemen versus horsemen. You have to go to my stream on my YouTube channel. It's hashtag M2ClimaxOfficial. You have to watch this insane match. These two ladies are going to go at it one-on-one in a technical wrestling clinic. You never know what the devs are gonna do. Please get over there as soon as you can. Gentlemen, this match is gonna be insane. Plus the Friday the 13th steel cage death match between Team Voorhees and Team Michael Myers. That's still to come. This has been an insane Friday the 13th special for the FRW. So I have to do that again, ladies and gentlemen, my commentary. But you, Snapchat, ladies and gentlemen, the legendary Nature Boy Ric Flair and the legendary Tully Blanchard have come out to the ring with their daughters Charlotte Flair and Tessa Blanchard to be their managers. This match is going to be a technical wrestling clinic. This match is going to be insane back and forth action. But it's not the main event. The main event is our Friday the 13th main event, the Friday the 13th steel cage death match between Team Jason Voorhees and Team Michael Myers. You do not want to miss the action. Head over to my YouTube channel. Head over to my live stream on my YouTube channel. Hashtag M2 Climax Official. I'm telling you, this is insane for Friday the 13th wrestling. I'm telling you, go right now, go! Oh, Charlotte Flair being sent to the outside with that one.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15.
Both women break the count at 14 and 15 respectively. It's a chop and elbow off, and Tessa Blanchard goes down with that chop. Charlotte Flair showing no signs of tiredness like she did yet. She didn't yesterday, she did it today. Shows how showing of an athlete she is. DDT to Tessa Blanchard. Is it? Oh, leg drop to the back of the head. She should be going for the pin. I honestly think Charlotte Flair had her there. Modified spine buster, tribute to Arn Anderson. Both ladies know him very well as their fathers on the outside, watching intently. I'm a little worried that we might see a rebellion appearance, ladies and gentlemen, being Ric Flair's out here. Remember, he goes to school day September 22nd to team with John Cena and the draw Sami Callihan against Shane Douglas, Abyss, and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Oh, 2.9 gets Charlotte Flair. Oh, no, I'm sorry, gets Tessa Blanchard. My apologies. I'm looking at my notebook for the match card. Moonsault from Charlotte Flair to the outside to Tessa Blanchard, and Tessa Blanchard lands on a chair, and a German suplex on the outside. These two are going at it. Tessa Blanchard gets in the ring. Tessa Blanchard looking for the count out victory. No, Charlotte Flair breaks it as Roxanne wins her, counts 14. Tessa Blanchard moves on to the finals September 22nd. It will be the 9th Winter World China versus the Diamond Tessa Blanchard to crown our first ever FRW Women's Champion. And that means September 21st on FRW Weekly TV, it will be Charlotte Flair versus Awesome Khan to determine the #1 contender. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. This is insane. We have a huge match set now. Let me write this down in my notebook. And we can now confirm the full card for FRW School Days. Oh, I'm sorry, no, we have to wait till this Saturday to officially confirm it. But now, opening the show, Hardys versus Golden Lovers to crown our first ever tag team champions. Our second match, Pinky Sanchez versus X-Pac. Our third match, JT Dunn versus Jordan Devlin for the One Sip Championship. Our fourth match, the Muerte Division Championship match, Jimmy Havoc versus the winner of this Saturday's tournament. Our fifth match, the Women's Championship Finals, China versus Tessa Blanchard, which you just saw. Our sixth match, the Cage six-man tornado tag, Shane Douglas, the Monster Abyss, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, the Rebellion taking on John Cena to draw Sami Callihan and Ric Flair. And in our main event, the man, Big Van Vader versus the Technical Wizard, Zack Sabre Jr. But that will be then. This is now. Ladies and gentlemen, our main event is up next. The 8-man tag, tornado tag, 4-on-4. The Friday the 13th surprise, ladies and gentlemen. Herb Dean, our special guest referee. No time limits. 8 weapons are being thrown in the ring as we speak. 8 random weapons. We will see them as they come. Jason Voorhees will lead the team. Features Leatherface, Ghostface, and the Candyman. They will take on a Michael Myers-led team that will see joining Michael, featuring Freddy Krueger, Chucky, and Pennywise, the dancing clown, the Tim Curry version, ladies and gentlemen. No time limits. Friday the 13th surprise is an 8-man monster brawl featuring Herb Dean as a special guest referee. Jason Voorhees leading a team of 4 that includes himself, Leatherface, Ghostface, and the Candyman taking on Michael Myers. That leads a team of 4 including himself, Freddy Krueger, Chucky, and Pennywise, the dancing clown. Let's get to this Friday the 13th madness, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get
fight.
I have used the Necronomicon to put a protective spell on her Dean, so if any of these insane monsters go after him, then he will be protected by a force field. They cannot go after him. And a 3D! 3D! Freddy Krueger and Michael Myers at 3D on Leatherface. Sorry, I'm sending text messages all around. And also enjoying this insane match. We got 2 steel chairs in there. I see 3 actually. Freddy Krueger's laying there. You go, Jason Voorhees getting the 3rd one. I see a baseball bat. I see a kendo stick. I see a sledgehammer, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there's 4 chairs actually, ladies and gentlemen. Pennywise just spit fire in Leatherface's face, I believe. Draw from Pennywise, the dancing clown. Another fire breath from Pennywise. The Leatherface. Leatherface is burning. I told my ring crew to grab whatever they can. Throw it in the ring as the cage is going down, and there's missed! Chokes into Michael Myers! To be completely honest, ladies and gentlemen, I forgot what I made the rules for this insane match. I forgot if it's escape. I forgot if it's I don't know. I don't. Is it a fork or a knife? Either anything could be possible with Michael Myers. Is Is it escape? Is it pinfalls? Is it one fall to a finish? Is it outright death? Is it a literal death match, ladies and gentlemen? I honestly don't know. I'm surprised I was able to get all 8 of these crazy psychopaths, these psychopathic killers, into one ring, into one match, into one cage. I guess the promise of killing someone was enough for them. Sit out powerbomb. Herb Dean, even though he has a protective spell, thinks so. Oh God! And even he's bleeding. The spell clearly did not work. He's bleeding.
10 minutes gone.
But he's staying out of the way of this insanity. He's letting the monsters go at it. He's letting the psychopaths go at it. The killers. The only thing I did not allow in this match was Jason Voorhees' machete. That's because I felt that would have been an unfair advantage. And yes, I know that saying Freddy Krueger has his glove on, but even that is just an extension of himself. Jumps on the mic, no, reverse jumps on the Jason Voorhees. This match is insane. But there's a receipt. Tombstone to Michael Myers. Jason Voorhees scaling the cage. Pennywise scaling the cage now. Jason Voorhees. Jason Voorhees out. Jason Voorhees is out. It's a race. Yeah. Pennywise touched first. Oh, Michael's out now. Freddy's. Oh, yes, I remember now. It's an escape. Whoever's team escapes, all 4 members escapes, wins. Now Leatherface and Ghostface are going out. I think Jason's team's gonna win. Oh, Candyman's still in there. It's 1-on-1, but now Chucky's going. Candyman has this, and now Pennywise and Leatherface. Chucky's out. Chucky's out. And Team Michael Myers wins. Candyman could not stop Chucky the Killer Doll. Team Michael Myers wins this insane Friday the 13th Steel Cage Deathmatch surprise. Jason Voorhees loses on his day, Friday the 13th. Jason Voorhees loses on his day to the team of Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, Chucky the Killer Doll, Pennywise the Dancing Clown. Jason Voorhees loses his... And now, can we get someone to kill all these guys? They're going crazy. They're going after the crowd. Bang! 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 Ladies and gentlemen, Ash Williams is here with his boomstick. He's going after the monsters. Ash Williams has stopped the monsters! Unbelievable! This is just insane, ladies and gentlemen! And now Pinhead's coming up from hell! He's taking all his monsters back! Mr. Pinhead! Mr. Hellraiser! We appreciate you letting us have your minions of hell for this insane match! Thank you! For letting us use your monsters! And ladies and gentlemen, thank you! For joining us for this insane night of action. The M2 follow-up in round 5, the semifinals of the FRW Womens Championship tournament, and this insane match. Oh, I need a break, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you tomorrow for round 6. Thank you and good night. Ah!